welcome to Soberholic Vlog, and welcome to my bathroom. I have a job to do that's been bugging me for a long time. I was in here one day and I noticed this looked a bit funny. The ceiling in my bathroom is no longer attached to the roof. It's kind of hard to tell, but there is it's not actually that hard to tell. There's a big hoop there where it's just hanging down out in the breeze. So I need to fix that up. It's been bugging me for a long time, but I haven't had the opportunity to get in here and do it. I've got a kid-free weekend this weekend, and I've got a list of jobs like this long. So I'm going to slowly start chipping away on them. I'm sorry if the footage is a bit rough today too. I've lost my camera. I don't even know how I do these things. I had it the other day because I was going to record something. I've obviously put it down and I can't find it. So we're just going to bear with it today. First though, I've got to get outside and do some jobs. All done now, just in time too, as the rain is starting to proper come down. I swear it's such a uniquely Australian problem to be sweating while it's raining. I don't ever remember experiencing that when I was in New Zealand. Whenever it was raining, you'd be freezing. Found my camera, which is cool, but I don't know, I think the actual video quality on my phone is better. This is a lot easier to use. So first step for the bathroom is I have to take this fan thingy off the roof so I can have access to see what is going on. There's still screws up there. Like there's a screw just around there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing what's happened is when they built the house, they screwed it, but didn't put any glue on the trusses. I'll find out once I get up there and have a look. Yeah. Bit of a tight squeeze getting up here, but at least we can see what's going on. Yeah, so it was glued. A dollop there and a dollop there. There's only two screws. There's one up there and one there, and they've popped out. So pretty straightforward fix, which is pretty cool. Well, a nice easy fix is turning into a not so easy fix. Who'd have thunk it? So basically what's happening is plasterboard is like a sheet of paper, plaster, and then a sheet of paper. So it's not very strong. And because it's been hanging for a while with that big hoop in it, it's kind of set that way. So pushing it back up and putting screws in it, it's just the screws are popping through. You can see there, it's just ripping a big hole in it. So I'm hoping if I've propped it up now, I'm hoping I can put some screws along either side of this prop and then move the prop along and keep going, and it should be all good and hold itself up. You can sort of see there how much of a hoop that was in it. That's still got to go up more, but yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm hoping this works because next step there is a join in it across the center of the room here, and so I'm going to have to rip that whole sheet out and put up a new sheet. Not ideal, so I'm hoping this works. I've put a metric butt ton of screws in there. I'm hopeful that will hold it up. Moment of truth though. See if I can do this with one hand, yeah, without it all landing on top of me. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Try it this way. It might be easier with two hands. Yeah. Success. It didn't land on my head. And the ceiling has stayed up there. That's really good. Successful mini project in a way. I've still got to obviously fix that cornice up and push it up. You can see how much of a gap is there now that the ceiling's straight, and obviously got to patch all these holes and repaint the ceiling, which is the bit I'm not looking forward to at all. This whole process is really frustrating though. This house is 7 years old, I think. 7 years ago it was built. And this never needed to happen. And it shouldn't have happened because there is specifications that they're supposed to build houses to. This plasterboard, there is actually plasterboard that is designed to go in wet areas. That's not it. And this is a wet area, so it should have a different type of board in here. But it doesn't, it just has the cheap stuff. It should have a screw every 6 inches across here. It doesn't. It had one about every metre. It's not enough, but that's the trouble now. They just build everything so fast and so cheap. Nothing's done properly anymore. Which, I mean, it's great when it happens, when it's new and everything's sweet. This house is just gradually falling apart, which is frustrating because it's a new house. I shouldn't have to be doing these fix-up jobs. And I haven't been doing them for 6 years. And so there's a few of them that needs doing. So I've got the ceiling in the other bathroom. I have to do the same thing too. That's a little bit different though, because I'm going to show you. So the ceiling in here is not in very good condition either. That's for different reasons. What actually happened, there was a cracked tile on the roof. I don't know how it got cracked. I'm guessing probably someone walking down the street started throwing rocks onto the roof of my house and it cracked a tile. And water started leaking into the ceiling, and the people I had living here at the time, I was away working. Focus. There we go. The people I had living here at the time, I was away working, and it was raining and there was water dripping in here. And I was coming back on the weekends and no one bothered to tell me about it. And then one day, about a month after it first started happening, I was at home and we had a massive storm. And I came in here and there was water pouring out of there. There was water pouring out of there. The whole ceiling had a bow in it because so much water was sitting on top of it. And so it's frustrating because it's one of those things that could have been an easy fix. It could have been easily taken care of. But because I never got told about it, I didn't know it was broken. And it happened. That turned out to be an incredibly productive day. Time got a little bit away on me this afternoon. I'm just cooking some dinner. This real nice like salt and pepper coating that I came up with one night when I made some chicken, and it is just absolutely beautiful and I love it. And I thought tonight I'll try it with a bit of beef. Works great, and some nice roast spuds cooking in there too, so I'm looking forward to eating them. Yeah, a really productive day, but time sort of got away on me a bit this afternoon. I tried to head out and find somewhere to skate this afternoon. It's been raining and I didn't want to skate in the rain. I can't skate in the rain basically. But I wanted some exercise. I wanted to get out and do some skating, have some fun. And unfortunately it wasn't to be. I tried to go to a couple of places and a lot of security around. And there's no sort of indoor space that's free. Like obviously it costs money to have a building, but yeah, there's sort of nowhere undercover except the shopping centre car parks and that. And I don't like skating in there. So I missed out on the skate, but it was nice to get out of the house, go for a relaxing drive, come home, cook a mean feed. I mean, I've got some washing done today. I fixed the roof, mowed the lawns, finally pulled down the Christmas lights. I mean, it's only February now. And now I just have to clean this mess up and my day can be over. I won't make you stick around for that though. I'll do that on my own, eh? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you next one. Bye!